Greetings, welcome back. I've not uploaded a video in a while. I just simply did not. I don't have any excuse. I just got a little bit lazy. But I'm back in the middle of Pride Month for, of course, some AreTheStraightsOK. It's been a bit. I don't know how long. I'd have to check my channel to figure out how long it's been since the last time I uploaded one of these. But we're back again. Again, like I said, it's Pride Month, so why not? Happy Pride Month to all of you out there. I love you, you're valued, and you're important, and you deserve to be who you are, happily, and without judgment. So, if you see this cord right here, don't worry about that. It's my tablet that's charging. I always have it plugged into my computer because I don't have a way to plug it into an outlet. And yes, it does take like 4 or 5 hours to charge that way, but it's fine, I manage. But anyway, that's a little side note. We'll just get right into it. We'll start with the first one we've got, so let's go. Please excuse the mess, my other half does fuck all. Partner bad? Partner bad. That's what it is partner bad. Apparently if there's a mess, no one's doing anything. You should be cleaning. I say this as someone with a room that is not clean whatsoever. I do need to do that. I do need to clean that. But, partner bad. I do also appreciate the other sign. And by appreciate, I mean, I don't really think it's that funny. If people are talking behind your back, just fart. I do like that just fart is very small compared to the rest of the text, and also in a cursive font. I think that's hilarious. Just fart. When you finally get a girlfriend and have to reduce gaming hours to spend time with her, I made a deal with a god that cost me my soul. Partner bad again? Why, if you don't enjoy spending time with your girlfriend, or your boyfriend for that matter, I'm not here to judge, although, you know, this is AreTheStraightsOK. If you don't enjoy spending time with your partner, why are they your partner? See, this question comes up all the time with AreTheStraightsOK. Every single time we have to ask the question of why are you together if you don't even like each other? And we never get an answer. We never get an answer because they're static images and they can't answer. I would like to have an answer. I'd love to understand the rationale behind it, but I never will. I never will. If I had a girlfriend, I would love her because she's my girlfriend and I should. You should love your partner. You should enjoy spending time with your partner. You shouldn't have to cut down on your hobbies a whole bunch to spend time with your partner. Maybe you should try enjoying each other's presence sometime. Just a suggestion. Wife daycare, drop her off with us. Hubby daycare, next door at Lucky's. If you have to drop off your partner at a daycare, first of all, I think you should be in jail. You probably need to serve some time behind bars and not be allowed around high schools or middle schools or elementary schools, just like within a certain distance from a place where children are. Second of all, maybe don't treat your partner like a child. I'm hoping, your wife or husband is a fully grown adult who should be able to take care of themselves for a little while and not have to be left at a daycare. How, like, just insulting would that be if your spouse dropped you off at a daycare? Like, even if it's, you know, obviously not like an actual daycare for children, but like wife daycare, husband daycare, I would be pretty insulted. That would feel pretty patronizing to me. I wouldn't enjoy that. That would be rude. I would not be happy about that. Bigfoot and his wife, Big Mouth. First of all, this is ugly. This is just unpleasant to look at. There's a lot wrong with this. It looks like it was drawn on a piece of paper with colored pencils. Why do his feet look like that? Also, you know, wife bad. Wife talk too much. Wife too loud. Me no listen to wife. Me not want to listen to wife. Also, Bigfoot doesn't deserve this. Leave him alone. Bigfoot is a feminist, and he says gay rights, and Bigfoot says trans rights. Because you know what? He's a cryptid. He knows what it's like to be othered from society. Don't do this. Don't do this to my man Bigfoot. Don't do this. it's just so ugly. Like, you could at least make it look nicer. That wouldn't change the problem. It wouldn't make it better at all. But it's just gross to look at. Like, it's gross in general, but it's also gross to look at. This is not aesthetically pleasing. I don't like it. I don't know if that can be heard on the camera or the video, but my dog is downstairs barking. I have not had anything to eat yet today. I don't know why I'm doing this without eating anything, but we'll just rip right through it. I'm having a good time. I'm having a great time. Straight people, they're forcing gayness onto our kids. Also straight people. Yes, ladies, I'm single. Yeah, I'm far from the first person to mention this. This image is definitely far from the first to ever bring this up. No one is forcing gayness onto your children, first of all. Let's get that out of the way. I know that's not really going to change anyone's mind, because the people who think this, it's like arguing with a fucking brick wall. You can't show them or tell them anything that will change their mind because they're insistent on just being wrong. But for anyone whose mind it might change, teaching children about gay people and the fact that gay people exist and it's totally fine to be gay, and, you know, a man can marry a man and a woman can marry a woman, that's not forcing gayness onto children. That's just teaching them that people different from them exist, and it can help children who are gay. And because, you know, some people start to question that pretty early on. Like, children aren't totally clueless. They know what crushes are. You get made fun of for having one on the playground in elementary school, like, haha, you've got a crush on him. Like, they know what that is. They can at least vaguely conceptualize the idea of having feelings for someone. So it can help children who are gay, or who maybe will grow up later to figure out themselves, that that's completely okay. Like, it eliminates a decent part of that struggle of having that problem of just, I was never told this exists. I was never really told that this is okay, because the majority of the society and culture at large is still very homophobic, I guess I'll say. It's like the best word for it, but you don't really see it a whole lot. Like, children's TV shows, anytime a children's cartoon tries to have, like, a gay character, the conservatives and homophobes get all up in arms about it. You know, they're forcing the agenda. There is no agenda. There's no gay agenda, except to just, you know, make the world a better place for people who have historically been othered and treated horribly by the majority of society. I went on a little bit of a rant or a ramble there, but I think I'm perfectly within my right to. And we're gonna move on now. We've still got some things to look at. Don't worry, we're not done here. Question to all men. If you had to choose between a wonderful wife and a really nice car, what would you pick? Petrol or diesel? Do you want to fuck the car? Do you want to fuck the car? Look me in the eyes. Look at me. Look at me in the eyes right now and answer this for me. Do you want to fuck the car? Do you want to marry the car? Do you want to build a life and home and family with that car? Because that's what it seems like. That's what this makes it seem like. This makes it seem like you want to build a life with this car. You are in love with the car, and I don't know if that's healthy. I don't really have anything else to say there, other than gross. I don't care for cars anyway. I think car-centric infrastructure is garbo. Sorry, I have a water cup, because I get thirsty doing these. And I need hydration, because stay hydrated, drink water. Water's good for you. I keep going off on tangents. We're gonna move on again. I'm gonna cut myself off before I go into another weird ramble that has very little to do with anything. 14 indicators to assess the strength of your relationship. If she scares you, she is the one. No, I don't think your partner should scare you. You're not supposed to be scared of your partner. If your partner is doing something to scare you, you need to either A, sit down and talk with them about it, if there's a chance it's unintentional, or B, get out of there immediately, because your partner should not be scaring you, especially not on purpose. That's not good at all. I wonder what the other 13 indicators are. But this is, I think it's on Facebook. I don't have Facebook. I will never have Facebook. It's bad enough already that I'm on Twitter. I should get off of it, but I'm gonna ride it out until that app is literally crashing and burning underneath my feet. And then at that point, I truly will only have Pinterest as my social media. But that would probably be for the best. You don't have to talk to anyone on Pinterest. Pinterest is great. You can do fuck all. You can just do your own thing, pin your silly little images to your silly little boards, and that's it. That's all you have to do on Pinterest. There, I did it again. We're moving on. We're getting out of here. Made of 100% recycled genetic material. 5 out of 10? It is weird. Although, if you want to argue semantics, technically, every human being on Earth is in fact made of recycled material, because the universe only has all the atoms and stuff and elements that it will ever have. You can never take it away, you can never create more of it. So, strictly speaking, you are made of recycled material. Not necessarily genetic material, but just recycled material in general. And one day, you too will be recycled. You will be. That sounds like a vague threat. You will be recycled. Raising my husband is exhausting. On sale for 69 cents. So that's
pretty nice.
But also, you should not be raising your husband. You should not feel like you're raising your husband. Your husband should have already been raised by someone. Because, you know, I'm assuming he's not a child. And if your husband is a child, jail time for you. Go behind bars. Turn yourself in. That's gross. Don't do that. Drinking water again. Sorry. It's like a reset button for my brain. Your husband is not a child. Your husband better not be a child. And a wife is not her husband's mother. That's not how it works. It's not, it's completely short-circuiting my brain. This is why I don't do this very often, because it scrambles my brain like a latte, and I just start saying things that don't make sense. So we're don't worry, we're close to the end now. We'll get through this together. Don't be afraid. We'll pull through. My wife and I lived happily for 20 years. Then we met. Partner bad. Partner bad, marriage bad. Marriage make me unhappy. Me not happy with marriage. Me not like my partner. How many different ways can they say the same exact thing over and over again? Because you boil a lot of these down to their bare minimum essentials, and it's just, I don't like my partner, I'm not happy with my partner, and I wish I wasn't married. I've boiled all of these down to their bare essentials. Also misogyny and homophobia. That's in there too. If you hear noise, that's me tapping my hand against my laptop, because that's what I do when I have nothing else to say and nothing else to express. But that was the last one. That was the last one. I didn't have I usually have like 10 of these, I think. Each and every time that I do one of these videos, I always have 10 things to look at, but that was it. That was the 10th. How are we feeling, gang? How are we feeling? Are you feeling good? Probably not. I don't. I'm very hungry. I need to get something to eat. I don't know why I half the time I record a video, I do it before I have anything to eat. It's almost 5. It's almost 5 o'clock p.m. and I have not had anything to eat all day. Granted, I did take a nap for like 3 hours. So there was that. But I need to go now. I always do. I do this. I do way too much talking right at the end. I hope you had fun. I know I didn't, but I hope you did. Yeah, we can laugh together. We can, misery loves company or whatever. I'll see you later. Who's to say when? Not me. I think I've said that exact thing at the end of one of my videos before, but have a great day. Don't forget to drink some water. Stay hydrated. That's the message I'll leave you off with. Stay hydrated.